Fantastic Four has been revealed.
Wow. Yep. How do we feel about this?
Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm. Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards.
Man, the hardest working man in Hollywood.
Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
And Yvonne Moss Backrock.
4 unknowns that they're gonna
What?
bring.
Not Pedro.
They're not unknown.
Well, Pedro plays.
Vanessa
a lot.
Kirby I think
she's been around.
She's some stuff.
She's the only one right now that I really see as
Being
that.
Sue Storm.
Chris Evans was a great Johnny Storm.
Yeah, I thought he was good.
At this point in time, the guy Quinn, he got to really show me something.
I don't see him as Johnny Storm yet. He doesn't even look like Sue.
He won't even,
Right.
the
Michael B.
Richards,
Jordan seems like a better pick than that. And he was a terrible
and he
pick.
was a terrible one.
As much as Pedro Pascal been in everything, he's a hot shot right now.
Yeah,
Right.
I do not see him as Reed Richards. But
I don't either.
He's got to be super duper smart. And Pedro is always a bruiser, a fighter,
like,
in everything that he does.
And I want to really see how they're going to do the thing, what they're going to do, because that was the dynamics with him and Reed Richards.
I was trying to transform him back.
He dealt with the disfigurement that was hard for him to really deal
because
with.
it didn't happen to none of the rest of them.
Well, speaking of the Fantastic Four, we got their arch nemesis, Dr. Doom, has been picked. And I'm sad about this. Or should I be?
Robert Downey Jr. is back to play Dr. Doom.
Right.
Yes.
Now, this is a way for Robert to get some dollars. Why Robert Downey?
Number 1 for shock value.
Shock value?
But number 2, money. Number 3,
right.
Maybe they have a different idea for him. I guess it's going to be hard to break people's immersion and not see him as Iron Man, because that's who he was.
Yeah, and
to a certain extent, Dr. Doom is like Iron Man.
Arrogance.
It's just he don't tell people. He got everything Iron Man had.
Robert's gonna have to change his voice inflection and things like that. Now he was able to do that in Tropic Thunder.
I'll have to revert back to the comic books.
Right.
When Dr. Doom and Iron Man got thrown back in the past.
Right. Okay.
And they had to work together to build a time machine to come back to the future.
Okay.
He had as many gadgets
as
Iron Man had.
Oh, okay.
Plus, he also had the knowledge of being like witchcraft.
The issue we're stuck on is his face.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But his face won't be seen.
His face
because
won't be seen.
If that's the case, then I can get.
But he can't come out and act the way Iron Man act, because Dr. Doom, that was not his persona.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
If he takes his mask off, I'm just like, all I see is Tony Stark. Like, dude,
well, he never takes his mask.
He won't take it off.
He won't take his mask.
Depends on which route they take.
Look, the Russos are back.
Yeah.
The Russos can make anything happen. I'm so happy. I've been calling for this for years. Marvel.
Okay.
I think because they're just so connected, they watch everything.
Yeah,
the stories
Russos
have to make sense.
Yeah, I heard they research on comic issues and stuff.
Sure. Marvel's great thing was the continuity. I think they made a mistake when they started making movies and dumbing them down. Marvel has to remember that everything is connected. So what, you didn't watch the show? So what, you knew to it? Catch up.
We haven't had an Avengers movie in what, 5 years?
Right.
If the Russos do a good job with Dr. Doom with Downey,
they will.
I'm gonna sure enough give them the props.
Avengers Doomsday, and then Avengers Secret Wars.
Secret Wars.
So let's talk about Secret Wars. I mean, that's a major story.
Yeah, and that's.
When they do Secret Wars, it's out the box.
No, listen, you remember they did Civil War. Right. Obviously, Civil War in the comics was way bigger than what it was in the movie. Right. Secret Wars, they had everybody involved. They had Spider-Man and all the other. They had some X-Men involved and all that.
Yeah.
But do you think they're gonna bring all those characters in by the time we get to Secret Wars?
I don't see how.
Because
well, they can. I think they can. So this is the good thing about the TV series, the Disney Plus series, that you can bring others in. And I think Secret Wars is going to be okay, because by that time you will have built this up. We got what, 3 years, 3 movies a year. That's 9 movies.
Well, okay.
And I'm looking forward to one of the great characters that we haven't talked about. That's Nova.
Yeah, that's my goat.
Nova's the man. So is it Richard Rider or the other
Sam?
Nova? Okay.
Well, Nova was good, but Nova had a nutty upbringing and everything. I mean, he was an alien.
The Nova Corps and the planet that got decimated.
Okay.
So he's been over in his workplace trying to get his world together. Yeah. I would love to see Nova. Nova was always one of my favorite characters growing up.
Yeah,
I love Nova as a character. Him and Captain Marvel kind of got similar power sets. So
sure, but basically the same. Yeah.
Rocket.
Nova's gonna be good for us. So now we're dealing with Deadpool, Wolverine. The box office is blowing up.
They made money over the weekend.
Oh yeah,
200 million. 200 million.
It had to be great just for the two characters.
Remember you talked about them having the highest selling tickets for a rated R movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And so this could possibly be the highest grossing rated R movie ever, right? Or maybe not. We'll see.
Probably.
Wow.
Well, for Marvel now, when you start seeing highest grossing for a Marvel movie now,
right,
it'll probably be top 10 for Marvel.
You think so?
Easily.
200 million? I mean,
but this is just over the weekend.
Yeah, it's over the weekend.
Give it a couple weeks.
Give it time.
Okay.
Yeah, because they was on every station, like you said, it's R-rated, but they was on every news station coming on.
The Russos, the Deadpool, Wolverine, the team-ups, the Fantastic Four. We got Robert Downey back. The gang's all back.
Definitely the gang's all back.
Marvel's back.
Another note, back to DC. What's happening over at DC?
We got some new updates about the Superman new legacy movie.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific coming in.
Mr. Terrific is definitely going to be a character that is new for everybody. You usually don't put Mr. Terrific in there because Mr. Terrific is brain power. He's up with any of them.
I don't know a lot about Mr. Does he have like super strength too?
He's super intelligent.
He's just super intelligent.
Okay.
Plus, he's smart.
He's strong.
He's strong too. He flies with his them little balls.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he like Shuri or somebody? Like that level smart?
He's smarter than Shuri.
Super smart.
Smarter than Shuri?
He's like planetary level smart.
Yeah, he's real smart.
I love to see characters that don't have an equivalent in the other universe.
In the other universe.
Because that means they're great. Superman, is this guy going to be able to handle? So Mr. Cornsweat is going to be able to hang with Mr. Cavill, who left a big hole in the Superman universe.
Franchise.
Yeah, I mean,
he kind of look like Cavill a little bit.
Does he?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so with the weaker uniform, that's my opinion.
More classy looking now.
Yeah, okay.
Old school.
Even with Mr. Terrific, he had his old hair. They both got old hairstyles.
Right,
I guess that's what they shooting for.
So they're shooting for the 70s or something.
Maybe.
The boys had the smartest person in the world. Sister Sage.
Yeah, she was smart.
And so that was a great season of the boys.
Yeah, season 4, it was great. They didn't have a lot of impactful stuff that happened in the last couple seasons.
Right.
But it was more
You don't think so?
This is more of a setup type season for the big finale, you know.
Right.
Next season everything is gonna go down. Usually people getting killed off left and right in the boys.
But she got shot in the head and she came back from that. How did she come back from that?
My problem was
remember her brain developed so.
Right.
It just she got her lobotomy, it'll grow back.
It grows back. Okay, yeah, okay.
Her brain is her superpower. I hate that they got rid of Victoria. I thought she was a great character.
She had to go, man.
Did she?
She was a liability. Oh well. Gen V Marie, she got the same power as her.
Oh, okay, so, right. Yeah. So she can.
There's no point in having two characters.
Like that. Yeah. So if we've got all these characters right now set up,
everybody's done season 5.
Man, well, you almost got it.
Bringing Soldier Boy back.
Soldier Boy's coming back.
Yeah, man. If Soldier Boy come back, ain't nothing gonna be nothing but killer.
Right.
Well, you got to kill Frenchie. He got to go. I'm about tired of
Frenchie.
Why?
I don't know, man. Frenchie's just like, man, his character's like, come on, Frenchie, you messing things up.
He was just a killer.
Oh, because he tried to turn himself in?
Yeah.
But it was on his conscience, man.
Yeah, his conscience, he couldn't take it.
So Frenchie has a conscience.
He killed so many people he just couldn't take it.
Right.
Yeah. We know that Butcher doesn't. Butcher's like some different being. He's like Stranger Things, right?
He is like Vecna.
I don't know how he got that power. They could come out.
The parasite in him.
Right.
The sickness.
Right.
But he's so nuts. He brought the governor back.
Yeah,
that's his brain.
His alter ego. Yeah,
his alter ego. Butcher took the stuff. He just had kind of powers like
Homelander.
Like Homelander.
But the boys' universe is expanding.
Right.
Yeah. Oh
right.
yeah.
They're coming out with a new show called The Vault Rise, and we're going to be a prequel to everything that transpired in the boys and the Gen V and all that.
Right. So we got Gen V.
Because he was calling in every superhero that they ever had.
The universe is expanding. The Vault is making a messy mess.
Soldier Boy and Stormfront.
Oh.
You know, because this is a prequel.
Right before. Okay, showing their times.
Right.
And Black Noir, right?
Black Norm might be in
he
it.
was,
You know,
he was back
everybody
then
that was
this
on that
time.
Payback team.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Butcher with his Stranger Things power. So here we go with Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
The fifth and final.
Final?
What's the final season of Stranger
Yes,
Things?
okay.
They getting too
Well, they
old.
getting
now.
too old. They getting too old.
That's a good run.
Conclusion to a great story, man. Stranger Things is one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah, I'm just getting into that and I'm checking them out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But it's good.
Stranger Things had good plots and everything.
Great
Yeah.
stuff. Great stuff.
If I had to rank them, I'd say like season 3, number 1.
Right.
Okay.
Season
One?
1 is number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Then season 4, then season 2.
Okay.
Oh,
You think season
okay,
4 is
we
better
got
than season
five
2?
then.
Yeah, season 4 was good.
I guess, yeah, season 2 kind of fell off a little bit, but
Yeah.
okay.
But they
All
brought
right.
it back, you know.
But like you say,
Nah.
Stranger Things is coming back doing their thing. And
Yeah.
You got to have some action
Of course.
for the finals.
People almost dying last season. I don't, you know, inconspicuous or ambiguous of whether they're gonna survive or not.
Right.
And,
Okay.
I think they gotta kill off some of these kids to make it
Impactful.
impactful
Yeah.
and make it worth something.
Uh-huh.
Like so you got to earn that death.
Max was on the brink of death at the end of the
Right.
season 4.
Okay. I'm just getting to season 3, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Check it out.
So-
Check it out if y'all haven't watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check it out. Stranger Things. That was good action.
They're coming out with a new show called The Vault Rising, which is gonna be a prequel.
Right.
gonna-
Sister who?
Frenchie?
Why?
I don't know, man. Fritchie's just like
Because he gay?
no, they ain't got nothing to do with.